Hello, everyone. Today we're going to take a look at a classic television series called Yes, Minister, a show that I'm sure most of you are familiar with. This video revisits the acclaimed British political sitcom that became famous for its sharp wit, clever satire, and unforgettable characters. See how the cast looked during the original run, explore how their careers and lives evolved over the decades, and discover where the stars of Yes, Minister are today. A nostalgic journey for fans of classic British comedy and timeless political humor. Paul Eddington, born on June 18, 1927, in London, played James Hacker in Yes, Minister, 1980, when he was 52 years old. This character is a well-meaning but deeply insecure, easily manipulated, and politically ambitious politician. He is constantly torn between a genuine moral desire to reform the British government and the selfish urge for political survival within a confusing bureaucratic system. Sadly, Paul Eddington passed away in 1995 at the age of 68 due to skin cancer.
Hello. Yes, Prime Minister. Yes, of course. Yes, Righto. I'll be on the next train.
House, which represented for them the local Bastille. And my grandfather apparently chained the gates and turned the fire hoses on them. My mother watched.
Derek Fowlds, born on September 2nd, 1937, in London, played Bernard Woolley in Yes, Minister, 1980, when he was 42 years old. He is a naive, pedantic, and conflicted private secretary. His internal moral compass constantly shifts as he is caught between a sincere duty to his political minister and a strict structural allegiance to his civil service bosses, often displaying a quiet, witty sense of personal integrity. Sadly, Derek Fowlds passed away in 2020 at the age of 82 due to heart failure and sepsis.
Complete the first 4 by Saturday evening. Your driver could collect them and deliver the other 2.
Villa's at home to Liverpool. I've got a surgery in my constituency.
There are parts you've played and jobs you've had that you wish you hadn't, and parts you've played that you've been very proud of. But basically, looking back...
Nigel Hawthorne, born on April 5th, 1929, in Coventry, played Sir Humphrey Appleby in Yes, Minister, 1980, when he was 50 years old. He is a cynical, deeply manipulative, and patronizing master of bureaucracy, whose moral compass centers entirely on preserving civil service power via complex language. In 1981, he received a BAFTA for Best Light Entertainment Performance related to Yes, Minister. Sadly, Nigel Hawthorne passed away in 2001 at the age of 72 due to a heart attack.
Hansard, volume 497, page 1102, column B. Quote, Mr. Hacker, is the minister aware that planning procedures make building a bungalow in the 20th century?
And then suddenly I heard that Alan Bennett, who'd written it, was rooting for Nick and myself. And Nick, as you say, had never directed a film in his life before. So there were these two lone figures thinking...
Diana Hodnott, born on 1941 in Wincanton, played Annie Hacker in Yes, Minister, 1980, when she was 39 years old. Within the show's world, she is a sharp-witted, deeply grounded, and pragmatic wife who acts as a realistic anchor for her anxious husband. Her internal moral compass is defined by a common-sense view of life, mixed with a dryly cynical perspective on the political games surrounding her family. Diana Hodnott lives serenely at age 85 in United Kingdom.
Bill's got Europe.
Lucky Europe. I didn't know Bill could speak French.
You can hardly speak English. Yeah, I'll call you back if I hear anything. Right.
Arthur Cox, born on April 7th, 1934, in Banbridge, played George, Jim's driver in Yes, Minister, 1980, when he was 46 years old. Within this world, he is a loyal, sensible, and unpretentious driver with a straightforward moral compass. He offers simple, honest, and grounded perspectives that contrast sharply with the political paranoia and chaotic bureaucratic environments of his passenger. Sadly, Arthur Cox passed away in 2021 at the age of 87 due to natural causes.
Sorry to keep you, George.
That's all right, sir.
When you drop me, can you take Mr. Woolley onto the house and then come back?
Right, sir.
John Nettleton, born on February 5th, 1929 in London, played Sir Arnold Robinson in Yes, Minister, 1980, when he was 51 years old. In the series, he is a smooth, manipulative, and deeply cynical bureaucrat whose actions are guided entirely by institutional loyalty. His internal moral compass always prioritizes protecting official secrets and maintaining civil service supremacy over any political reform. Sadly, John Nettleton passed away in 2023 at the age of 94 due to natural causes.
PM, wouldn't it?
Yes, of course, it's been in the pipeline for months, but the new PM will take the credit.
So,
Sorry to intrude, Sir Arnold, Sir Humphrey, if you could just okay the redraft of the Minister's winding up speech, I can get it.
John Pennington, born on November 30th, 1938, in England, played Peter, civil servant in Yes, Minister, 1981, when he was 42 years old. In this world, he is a quiet, obedient, and compliant administrator operating within the machine. His moral compass is shaped by institutional rules and loyalty to superiors, preferring procedural conformity over private ethics. Sadly, John Pennington passed away in 2020 at the age of 82 due to natural causes.
Very good.
yes.
Stationary acquisition.
Yes, we've discovered that a new stop control system will reduce expenditure this year.
By how much?
About 5.
John Savident, born on September 26, 1937, in St. Peter Port, played Sir Frederick Jumbo Stewart in Yes, Minister, 1980, when he was 42 years old. In this world, he is a pompous, old-fashioned, and defensive official who strictly protects his territory. His internal moral compass is entirely bound to bureaucratic protocol, showing intense anxiety when facing scrutiny. Sadly, John Savident passed away in 2024 at the age of 86 due to natural causes.
What does he want?
Because the embassy staff are all new. We've only just seen the speech, and no one knows anything about this new president.
Except me.
Except you.
How?
They were junior.
Do you remember Play 7 Better?
Yeah. Yes, I remember this one, that one that I played. It was the second one I did.
Antony Carrick, born on February 16, 1932, in Wandsworth, played Bill Pritchard in Yes, Minister, 1980, when he was 48 years old. Inside this world, he is a rigid, rule-following, and cautious official who firmly resists political interference. His internal moral compass revolves entirely around safeguarding civil service independence and maintaining institutional stability over external disruption. Sadly, Antony Carrick passed away in 2024 at the age of 92 due to natural causes.
Probably the greatest.
Sorry to butt in, Minister, but could we have a moment or two for the children and staff to get autographs?
Your autograph, certainly.
Ian Lavender, born on February 16, 1946, in Birmingham, played Dr. Richard Cartwright in Yes, Minister, 1982, when he was 36 years old. Inside this series, he is an earnest, academic, and naive civil servant operating with a highly idealistic moral compass. His internal disposition reveals a sincere desire to solve administrative problems logically, leaving him exposed to cynical political maneuvering. Sadly, Ian Lavender passed away in 2024 at the age of 77 due to cancer.
White wheel, comrades, let's annex Chelsea instead.
Excuse me, Minister.
Yes, Vernon.
I think you may be interested in...
Then you immediately start thinking, I don't know why, but I don't know, try to be positive, and thinking about, well, what fun we had, and just what a lovely guy he was. He was...
Richard Vernon, born on March 7, 1925, in Kenya, played Sir Desmond Glazebrook in Yes, Minister, 1980, when he was 55 years old. Within this world, he is a slow-witted, traditional, and morally flexible banker who prioritizes comfortable routine and financial self-interest over regulatory rigor. His simple moral compass relies heavily on old boy network connections and an aversion to change. Sadly, Richard Vernon passed away in 1997 at the age of 72 due to Parkinson's disease.
Ministry Co-Partnership Commission you mentioned?
Indeed.
The chairmanship hasn't been filled yet?
No, not yet.
Brenda Blethyn, born on February 20th, 1946, in Ramsgate, played Joan Littler in Yes, Minister, 1981, when she was 35 years old. Within this world, she is an earnest, highly passionate, and socially conscious campaigner. Her internal moral compass is unyielding, driven by a deep care for public health and an intense determination to protect her community from political indifference and corporate neglect. Brenda Blethyn lives serenely at age 80 in United Kingdom.
Just remember that the party made you an MP, and you certainly can't be a minister if your party loses the next election.
I love that.
Oh, yeah.
You're not hanging up your coat.
No. Well, I just stepped in to help them out, really. So they'd lost one of their actors. Someone had to withdraw from the show.
Yeah.
Nigel Stock, born on September 21st, 1919, in Malta, played Sir Mark Spencer in Yes, Minister, 1981, when he was 62 years old. Inside this world, he is a dignified, cautious, and principled official whose moral compass is anchored entirely in civil service loyalty. His calm emotional disposition is defined by a strict dedication to protocol, maintaining his personal integrity under administrative pressure. Sadly, Nigel Stock passed away in 1986 at the age of 66 due to a heart attack.
But it's no fault of mine.
What makes you think the PM is livid?
Well, surely.
Let's try and look at the situation logically, shall we, James?
Judy Parfitt, born on November 7th, 1935, in Sheffield, played Betty Oldham in Yes, Minister, 1981, when she was 45 years old. Inside this series, she is a sharp-tongued, fiercely competitive, and politically ambitious official. Her internal moral compass is deeply pragmatic and aggressive, driven by a ruthless desire for bureaucratic efficiency and partisan victory over sentimental community concerns. Judy Parfitt lives peacefully at age 90 in United Kingdom.
Roof garden on top of the Supplementary Benefits Office in Kettering.
Well,
Have it looked into?
Yes.
The patient and for the patient's family. And my goodness, you need that if you have somebody near and dear to you with dementia.
Gerry Cowper, born on June 23, 1958, in London, played Lucy Hacker in Yes, Minister, 1980, when she was 22 years old. Within this environment, she is an environmentally conscious, rebellious, and highly idealistic daughter who frequently challenges her father's political compromises. Her unyielding moral compass is driven by strict social justice and progressive values, maintaining an outspoken, passionate, emotional disposition that resists any bureaucratic dishonesty. Gerry Cowper lives serenely at age 68 in United Kingdom.
Why were you so late home last night?
There are some things it's better for a father not to know.
Don't you start.
What?
Nothing.
Frank Middlemass, born on May 28, 1919, in Eaglescliffe, played the Master of Bally College in Yes, Minister, 1981, when he was 62 years old. He is a shrewd, fiercely protective and manipulative academic whose moral compass centers entirely on safeguarding his college's autonomy. He uses polite conversational delays and subtle subversion to protect his territory while maintaining a calm, superior disposition. Sadly, Frank Middlemass passed away in 2006 at the age of 87 due to natural causes.
How might one set about persuading a minister of the importance of Bailey College?
John D. Collins, born on December 2, 1942, in London, played BBC interviewer in Yes, Minister, 1980, when he was 37 years old. In this show's universe, he is a fiercely professional, assertive, and relentless journalist with a keen moral compass centered on transparency. His emotional disposition is unwavering and sharp, completely unfazed by political evasions, as he diligently presses for honest public answers. John D. Collins lives serenely at age 83 in United Kingdom.
Joe Morgan, General Secretary of the Commercial and Administrative Workers Union.
Splendid. Thank you all very much. Jean will take you to hospitality.
My name is John D. Collins, and I'm very happy to be joining the Reflections Talent Agency. And, my God!
Robert East, born on July 7th, 1943, in Porthcawl, played Under-Secretary Rail Division in Yes Minister, 1982, when he was 39 years old. Inside this world, he is a cautious, compliant, and risk-averse bureaucrat with a survivalist moral compass. His internal disposition is defined by a deep anxiety over administrative blame, leading him to prioritize procedural conformity over taking any decisive action on railway policy. Robert East lives joyfully at age 82 in United Kingdom. James Grout, born on October 22, 1927, in London, played Geoffrey, Chief Whip in Yes Minister, 1984, when he was 57 years old. Inside this series, he is a pragmatic, highly cynical, and politically ruthless enforcer whose internal moral compass prioritizes strict party discipline and government survival above personal ethics. He maintains a superficially pleasant, jovial demeanor while subtly threatening colleagues to secure compliance. Sadly, James Grout passed away in 2012 at the age of 84 due to a long illness. Peter Geoffrey, born on April 18, 1929 in Bristol, played Eric in Yes Minister, 1984, when he was 55 years old. Inside this show, he is an ambitious, self-serving, and scheming minister whose moral compass is entirely driven by a desire for executive power. His internal disposition is highly competitive and confident, though he becomes intensely anxious when his past indiscretions are exposed. Sadly, Peter Geoffrey passed away in 1999 at the age of 70 due to prostate cancer. Who's your favorite character from Yes Minister? It's always tough to say goodbye to beloved cast members who are no longer with us. How does that make you feel? Share your thoughts in the comments. If you're enjoying our content, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated. We appreciate having you in our community.